John Michael Shiel. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does. JMS for short. Ian Dean came up with it, so we're going to stick with it. I got to grow into it.
Fantastic fight. It's a massive sculpt for you, fighting against somebody who's world famous for fighting in The Ultimate Fighter. He's fought big guys like Bisping, one of the Whoatv brothers, some very big names. So it's a big scalp for you, and you've got a really nice, clean record.
Yeah, and it's because my coach John Kavanagh, he just I fought a guy and we changed the game plan. I fought Henry Fadip, we took him down. I didn't even throw a punch. I haven't thrown a punch. This is the first fight I've thrown a punch in, and it was just nice to be let go. You know, just to be told by your coaches and your training partners that have the confidence and go for the punches. So it was interesting and it worked, thank God. So.
It must be hard. I mean, I know it's hard for him to take a fight on 2 weeks' notice, but for you to change opponents. What did you have to do differently in the last 2 weeks to prepare for this fight?
It's the first time I ever took 9 days off before a fight. Usually we would be in the gym right up until a fight. I had a call last week. So it was the first time I ever had a proper time off before my fight, and that was the scariest thing because that's the only thing I've done different. I had a long period off before my fights. Usually, like, I'm in fights 2 weeks, like Ross. I've taken them 2 weeks, a week's notice. But this time it was weird to do a training camp correctly, you know, to get an opponent, have 2 months to train. It was very strange, so I enjoyed it though, so hopefully it'll happen again instead of chopping changing opponents. But Ross is a big scalp, great guy, great guy. It's hard to fight a guy that's genuinely a really good thing for this sport, so, I'm just glad I performed.
He threw some heavy bombs at you, but you managed to evade those beautifully and did what you do best, and it's win by another TKO.
I don't feel like I evaded many of them though. I felt like I took one and gave one and took one and gave one.
No, you still look gorgeous to me, man.
Yeah, all those lumps, I'm
going to pass you over to Katie. Katie.
You keep winning. What's your secret?
I don't know. Be humble and be scared of everybody, everybody. I'm afraid of everybody. I don't give a crap who it is, You're asking me about changing opponents. I'm afraid of everybody equally. And my fear is tripping over my lace and getting a highlight reel knockout on the way out,
And tell me, did he hurt you? Be honest.
Yeah. Well, I was interested because he was intelligent. So when I punched, he kicked. When I kicked, he punched. So it was, he knew what he was doing. He was catching me in those things. But, I saw an opening and we'd been training certain reactions. So I knew from Conor McGregor, jab, right uppercut. So
thoroughly enjoyable fight to watch. Well done, congratulations.